Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It was March 31st, 2019 that Nipsey Hussle was reportedly killed by Eric Holder. And of course, we covered a lot on that huge ritual that was, including the ambulance scene where they were doing chest compressions on what was clearly a plastic dummy. And then they came out with the fact that the killer was Eric Holder, and the ritual was perfectly synced with the Eric Holder, who was the attorney general to Biden. And again, it was nonstop jokes. The jokes got so bad, you guys might recall back in 2019 when this happened, two of my live streams on it were hacked in the middle of, and somebody started broadcasting porn. Somebody did not like that we were exposing the big joke in spades. So here we are. It's 2023. It's almost the 4-year anniversary of his death, which will be March 31st. And now they tell us that the killer gets 60 years in prison. And Nipsey Hussle was a member of the Crips, and he was part of the sect of the Crips called the Rollin 60s. So again, it's more news by the numbers. Keep in mind, in Gematria, the N-word has a value of 60. And here we are in Black History Month. Notice this publication was at 6:07 p.m. on February 22nd, 2023, which was a date with 67 numerology. Again, Nipsey Hussle was killed on 3/31, where the number 331 is the 67th prime number. We talked a lot about 67 when Nipsey Hussle died, a number that's connected to celebrity death over and over again. It's not an accident. The day this verdict came in the manufactured news by the numbers, just like it's not an accident that was published at 6:07 p.m. But notice they had to point out that Eric Holder Jr. was 33. I'll just read it. The killer of a celebrated Los Angeles rapper was sentenced Wednesday after a legal drama that dragged out for 3 years. Eric R. Holder Jr., 33, will likely remain in jail for the rest of his life for the murder of Nipsey Hussle. Hussle, born Mr. Ashgadum, was a Grammy-nominated rapper, entrepreneur, and philanthropist who was fatally shot in 2019 outside the Marathon clothing store he owned in South LA. He was 33 years old. So he was 33 then. Now they wait till the supposed killer's 33. We know who likes 33. Words like order, secrecy, masonry, federal, police, they all have that 33 gematria. It's a number of the secret societies and the authorities that control the courts, control this nation, its news, and give us the same type of propaganda by the same numbers over and over. But with all the 33, guess whose 33rd day of his age it was when this happened? The Eric Holder was on his 33rd day of his age. And yes, the day did have 67 numerology. It also had a lesser date numerology of 47. Again, Eric Holder was the Attorney General for Obama, who took office at age 47, with the 47th Vice President Biden, who was then in D.C. for 47 years before he became president. But remember how special 47 is to authority as well. Words like president, White House, government, authority, judge, gavel, time. They all have gematria 47. Again, the tropics of this earth separated by 47 degrees. Time is the ultimate authority. Even words like Republican and Democrat have gematria 47. But on the 33rd day of Eric Holder's age, and back in 2019, I showed how this was all synced up with him, they sentenced the 33-year-old. I mean, it's a joke, you guys. And everything in the mainstream, for the most part, is a complete joke by the numbers. Rolling 60s, 60 years in prison. We'll keep this one short and sweet. I'd tell you to go back and look at my old videos on Nipsey Hussle, but the channel's been deleted about 15 more times since then. So most of that work's gone. You can go back to my old posts on freetofindtruth.blogspot.com. A lot of posts there on Nipsey Hussle from the time of the killing. Till next time, Truth Seeker.